Hi there, and welcome back to this crazy frickin' fight. Russia's down to 4 provinces right now. Bunch of tanks on its borders, bunch of infantry on its borders, more tanks and artillery from the Japanese. And here's the worst part: we go to our buy, we can get 8 single infantries. And the Russians, or rather the British, weren't kind enough to get Karelia because they're so focused on Western Europe now that, yeah. The big question for me is, can we send this and this and this and win? And I think the answer is a resounding no, but we can do the math really quickly. Our 2 tanks are a hit, our 2 planes are a hit, and then a plane and 3 men is another hit, and that leaves us with 5 men. So that means that we have, you know, basically 4 hits, well, 5 and 6 chance of the last one. They defend on 7 tanks is 3 hits, a tank and some more infantry is 4, and then basically 5. So there's no way we can do that on the offense. Remember, the infantry are double defending. So what we really want to do is send some infantry here and send some infantry there and single infantry to Kazakh. And then I need to rebalance this however I see fit. Ugh. They could take the Caucasus, but if I put 20 infantry there by deploying 4 of them, I think that we're safe. The problem is, if I deploy 4 infantry in Russia, I think we're totally boned. I think that he could take it with 9 troops. And his bomber could get... Oh, but his fighters can't reach Russia. They can reach the Caucasus, but not Russia. Okay. Okay, and I have 2 tanks there. Let's move this submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine. And you know what? The submarine's going to go here because this is a freaking vitally cross the roads of a spot. Okay, that feels good. We're in a good spot. Novosibirsk. Boom, we killed them all with our planes and infantry. Nice. And then we didn't kill them all here, but with 2 rounds of combat, we were able to get it. Then we land a plane here, land another plane here, and land one of the planes in the Caucasus. I think that's correct. He could attack me with 11 things, and I'm going to have 12. He could attack me with 20 things, and I'm going to have 21. He may be desperate, and he may go for it, but we're going to... I'm going to say that that's good. If he takes Russia, we're going to be in a bad place. We're going to... In fact, we'll lose the game. That makes me want to wish I did something different. Oh, God. What are they doing? Okay, they're attacking us in the places, but they did not. They did not take Russia or the Caucasus. We did scare them off. We did put just tall enough. Though they are reinforcing with lots of infantry very quickly here. And I don't really have the infantry and stuff to send back at them. Yikes, 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 yikes. The Americans won't be there for another turn or so. I mean, I think that the British just need to focus on deploying as much as they can. I have so much money as the British. It's because I still own India for some reason. Some crazy reason. Now, if I thought I could keep Western Europe against 30 infantry, all those tanks, I really don't think I can. If I thought I could keep it, one more time. If I thought I could keep it, I could build a factory in it and just pump out tanks right there on the front lines, or even infantry, whatever, what have you. But I don't know. I just don't know. I think this is fine. 4 men, 4 tanks, leave $6 extra, and then next turn maybe we can use that $6 with some more and do something more fancy like a tank. Not a tank, like a factory somewhere or something. British combat move. So, I think what's important is that all of these guys get on the boats. Then we take all of the boats, and we're leaving the Americans pretty defenseless, but the Americans get to go before the Germans do, which is important. So we're just uniting our fleet, and we're bringing it into here, because this gives us the most flexibility. Then we're going to send a tank here, and infantry there. And then whatever can go here, perfect. Whatever can go here, perfect. Whatever can go there, perfect. That's kind of actually exactly what I wanted. So this guy only has 2 move left. He goes there. That kills that tank. He lands back on the fleet. Yeah, I think we're unbeatable. And by that I mean, so it's really important here. I took Karelia to give the British income, yes, but to keep these Norwegian troops alive. Second. Very key. And then this buildup is keeping us in the fight. We lost an infantry taking it, but we still have a tank up there. British non-combat move, we have to bring this back. He's up to still 4 planes. He has not purchased any aircraft, so our fleets are pretty indestructible. Okie dokie. No other British moves to make, because everything else is basically dead. And they collected another $40 because Western Europe is giving them cash. Like, the longer the game goes, the better, because we are most definitely... Ooh, wow. We're killing a lot of infantry died there. Oh god, and we're losing infantry in India here. They took India. Okay. Well, the Americans did not make it there in time. No, sir. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at all the troops. So Japan is an unstoppable nightmare of yellow coming across the world. But, you know, if Germany falls, then we're good, right? Oh god. Yuck, yuck, shucks. I should have deployed troops into Eastern Europe, but they would have died. Okay. What do the Americans want to do? We definitely need to group up in Transjordan and then make sure the enemy can't get through Persia. Maybe even retake India, though I doubt it, because we have no more reinforcements coming. These 4 boats... Ugh, can't do much. Oh, look, they ran away with their sub. What do the Americans want to do? What do the Americans want to do? What do the Americans want to do? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Because they can't do very much. Because next turn, like, the thing that's tricking me up here is that next turn, I move my whole fleet back up to Sea Zone 8, right? 2 spaces, and drop 8 more dudes in UK. Great. Then these 4 convoys come back, but they won't be in position to move Americans until later. So, like, I won't be able to move whatever I deploy this turn. So I almost need a new fleet of transports. And this is what it's kind of going to look like. It's going to be pretty gross, to be honest. Because 3 infantry will go here to make sure the Japanese screw off with their stuff. And I... 2, 3, 4. And then I'll regroup my fleet over here, I guess. And drop 4 infantry here for these next boats coming, but it's hard. It's hard. Western United States isn't actually under any threat. So I guess they could go to Eastern Canada. They could be there to be picked up in the boats. These planes can get all the way here. These guys can all come to here, meet up with the battleship. Now, they also could have gone to Algeria, but I think Europe is more key to the war effort. 1, 2. The submarine cannot kill my transports. Though, where did I move that big fleet? Here? No. You guys. I'm gonna move the destroyer there and not be with the main fleet. Just because if they want to play with me and go to West Indies, I can snipe them with my destroyer now. And I think that makes me feel better about myself. Oh, could that tank... This tank, I wanted it here. Right? No. No. One of the tanks I want there. You know what? I want that infantry here. Because this is a boatload. We could take one boatload with this convoy next turn to the UK. And then that risks not taking Alaska, which is annoying, but not the end of the world. And then we still, you know, kill that infantry either way. Which I'm okay with. Midway, all this is basically emptied. Did any of this move? No, it did not. I think we just want to move one guy into Persia, and then all of it into Transjordan. So if the Japanese go there, we can smash them. Smash them real good. And these planes cannot get into Western Europe, which is where I'd love for them to be. See, this is what I mean. This is like a logistical nightmare. Trying to get all of the American troops into action and use that superior economy. But, like, because it's so close to the Germans, they can deploy so much to fighting you off. It just gives the Russians enough time to breathe. But with the Japanese, with 3 factories, just pumping out troops and units, it's harsh. It's hard. It's very difficult. Very, very difficult. All right, I've min-maxed this turn. We killed their guy. Our tank survived. Our bomber gets to fly. Fly, fly away to here. I want it in Eastern Canada. I can maybe do some more damage in Europe. And then hit done. So 2 more transports here. 4 dudes, because that's enough to fill 2 transports. And another batch of infantry in Western United States. Because reasons. Apparently the Japanese keep forcing me to drop units there. I think it's a waste of their time, but maybe they're annoying me enough that it matters. They've bombed me for 1. How does this happen? I don't even know. In low luck, I didn't think that was possible. Oh! But you almost tricked me into giving you another round. So I'm going to stop recording, and I'll see you in the next one.